Savannah, I'm coming home, Savannah. What it do, what it do? Back again, coming through. Who that is? That ain't nobody but Sumi Sue. Okay, as you can tell, we are jumping right into business. We are not dillying and we are not dallying. Okay, before we get there though, can somebody tell me how to deal with boob sweat? Child, I'm struggling. Anyways, today's hair is by Premium Lace Wigs, and this is 100% Brazilian virgin hair, 24 inches, natural color, and my favorite part, 250% density. This unit is so beautiful, so full. I am so in love with it. The wig cap is 13 by 6, cap size medium, and the lace is transparent. As you can tell, the knots are not bleached, but I am not one to really sit and bleach the knots. Okay, I'm gonna finesse it just the way it is. Finesse. If I broke, none my business. Hey. Anyway, shout outs to them for sponsoring today's video, and for all the information on this unit, it will be down in the description box. You guys know I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking. You guys can just sit back and watch as I style the unit. Absolutely love this hair. Even though I did glue it down, after I'm done with it, I am definitely going to turn this into an everyday unit. That way I can, you know, wear it without gluing it down. Like I want this for an everyday unit because it's just so beautiful. Anyways, let me go ahead and sign off, and you guys can enjoy the styling part of this video. You know, we like to just zip right on through this and then we get on into that makeup. Okay, yeah, so make sure you check the description box. Everything will be linked down below. You guys already know if it ain't good here, it'll make it on here.
no good for me. We're so bittersweet, but I still want you.
guys, so that is it for the hair. Make sure you check them out. This hair is so pretty. I am truly in love with this. So I'm gonna turn this into an everyday wig, and you guys already know what I like to do. If it is your first time hair and your new hair, I like to just cut off the air tab and put an elastic band for extra tension. That way I can turn it into a that way I can turn it into an everyday wig without having to glue it down. So yeah, I'm just in love with this. There's so much body. It is so pretty, so bouncy. Listen, if it ain't $250, we gonna leave it alone, okay, from here on out. I'm just kidding. Okay, but this is definitely for the girls who love full, thick, voluptuous hair. Like, it's just giving. And I haven't even layered it. I don't want to layer it. I just want to leave it as is right about now, you know. But if you definitely want to have more curls and stuff like that, you have to layer the hair. But I'm just loving the messy, bouncy vibe. I just think it's really pretty. Anyways, make sure you check them out. All the information for this unit will be down in the description box. So without further ado, boo-boo, let's get close, because we finna do the most. Or let's zoom in, baby, because we finna get with things. We're up close. The brows are already done. And now I'm going in with my base, and for my base I typically use the Juvia's Place foundation stick. It is a full coverage foundation stick, and it's just you know, it's just what I like to do. Whoop-de-whoop, shibbity-boo-boo-boo. Okay, you do you, I'ma do me, and we just gonna look fly together. Okay, different strokes for different folks, boo. Okay, yes. Listen, this is not planned, okay, but I was just looking at the palette, and this palette has the colors that I want today, okay? Besides, I'm just sick and tired of getting these palettes and you do 2 or 3 looks and you never visit them again because you move on to something new. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give this palette a go for its money, okay? We're gonna play with almost all of the colors. I'm gonna try and create different looks from out of this palette. This video is not sponsored. I'm just keeping it real, okay? How many influencers you see use a palette one time, you never see it again? I'm guilty of it, okay? Besides, I don't feel like buying any makeup right now. I have everything I need. Like, why? Okay, so I want to do a green look. I don't know, like the greens in this palette just keep calling me, okay? And there are several greens in here that I have yet to sample, okay? So first I'm gonna go with this dark green because I have yet to use it, and with that we're gonna do like a little halo type of look. Today's look is gonna be very simple. Anybody can do it. It's gonna be wearable, okay? We're not gonna do too much artsy fartsy, but we're doing color, okay? So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna place this on the outer and inner corner, both on top and my lower lash line, and then we're gonna go in and blend it out. Okay, now that I have that, I'm going to go in Taraba, okay, which is this color. I have used this color several times, but for this look, we have to use it again. It has to go, okay? It has to go. And even though I've done a green look, I haven't done one using this formula. You know what I'm saying? So it's always about, can you get the words out? It's always about how you mix it up. You know what I'm saying? Like how you remix stuff and how you play stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can do a million looks with just 4 or 3 eyeshadows. You can always do like something different. You get what I'm saying? So you just need to be creative. For my next color, I'm gonna go with this gold shade up here, and with that we're just gonna do one nice thick swipe in the center, and then we're gonna go around that with a deeper green. Now that we have everything blended, I feel like green and gold, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's giving holiday vibes in summer. Listen, how pretty is that? You cannot tell me that ain't pretty. That is pretty. Look at that. Okay, to hug this, I am going to go into, where are we gonna go into? I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is like a cocky type of green, a militant green. So I feel like the two of those will look really good together. And I'm just gonna kind of like pat it in and blend it over and not try to cover up the gold, basically. Okay, the two of those almost look like the same thing. They literally transferred into the same thing, girl. What is we doing? I know you lying. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the darker green, which is this one right here, and with that, we're gonna start to just kind of sweep and blend over so I can have the type of green that I want, because right now it went left and I'm trying to go right without covering up that gold in the center. And with that same brush, I'm gonna take the matte green that we placed in for the base basically, and we're gonna blend the very edges. I'm just gonna use the same brush so both colors can So both colors can blend easily. You see how everything just flows together? You have the mattes and then you have the shimmers. It just, you know, everything just ties in. Now I feel like I just want to do a full green, do like, you know what I'm saying? Like carry, like close this in basically, instead of putting like a halo in there as well. Just close that up. There's no need for it to be open. And if I change my mind to do something, I'll probably do like a liquid eyeshadow right in the center, but for now, look at that. Bussin'. Okay, so I want to spruce this look up a little bit. I want to have a little bit of fun. So I'm going to go with this neon liner called Fanny Pack. And this is by Suva Beauty. And this is their Hydro Fix, whatchamacallit liner. Basically, you just like activate it with water and you put it on. For my lashes, I am going to be using Cleopatra by Juvia's. They recently came out with their own lashes, in case you guys didn't know. And this is what Cleopatra looks like. Very long, very fluffy, very dramatic. She's just out. Okay, so first I'm gonna go in and reapply some moisture because I always wipe away under my eyes whenever I'm done. And I basically just wipe away all of my moisturizer. You guys already know the drill. And I'm gonna be using the Lululemon lotion. And yeah, I just love this stuff. It's really, really good as a base under your makeup, and it's really hydrating to the skin. You know, Japanese skincare. All day, every day. Get right up underneath those eyes because it acts as an all-in-one. Listen, now that it is summer, you definitely want to go in with your SPF. You do not want to dilly and you do not want to dally. I'm not going anywhere. I'm in the house. Some people wear SPF in the house and that's fine. As for me, I kind of just skip the step because why? Okay, ain't no light really hitting me, to be honest with you. Now, if I was going to be wearing SPF, I always wear the Nivea sunscreen. I have been wearing this for a very long time. If there's another one out there that you guys are really in love with, go ahead and drop, you know, what is your favorite sunscreen for summer? Okay, your girl wants to know. This is SPF 50, and like I said, I've been using this for years. Absolutely love it. It's a jelly type of formula, so I find that it's really, really good underneath, you know, underneath your makeup without making it look really, really super greasy and all of that. I'm going to be skipping this step today because I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be in the house. So yeah, but if I do go out, even if I'm not wearing any makeup, this is what I put on. I have been through tons and tons of this bottle. Okay, I'm not even gonna itch. Okay, I'm not gonna be doing a primer today because I feel like the less you put on, especially during the summertime, the better, the more relaxed your face feels. So I'm gonna be skipping primer, and this is a really tacky formula, so it works really, really well as a primer. So y'all know, okay, but I am without a doubt going to be using my MAC paint pot. This is Painterly and Bric-a-Brac mixed together, and we're gonna put this right in here. This is going to color correct, and this is going to defeat creasing at the same time. Okay, for my foundation today, I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury, something is wrong, Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Foundation, and this is her Stay All Day, Stay All Night foundation. And I have two. I have 12.5 and I have 13. Can't remember exactly which one I have, which one I am. I already squeezed it out here on my dish, so I'm going to be using both of these. I'm going to be mixing because I'm not wasting anything. Okay, and then if it doesn't really, you know, match me or whatever, we're going to go in and fix all of that with the concealer and powders. Okay, we're going to work it out. Either which way, we're going to finesse. Okay, finesse. If I broke, none of my business. I had to go search for these because I completely forgot about them. I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury concealer, and this is not how it comes. It comes in a tube, like a little applicator with a sponge, but it totally malfunctioned on me, so I decided to just squeeze everything out. I preferred putting it in a jar anyway, so that's what I'm going to be doing. And I have 7 and 9. We're going to go in with 9 first. And I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to go straight in with 7. 7 is a lot lighter, just a tad bit lighter. And we're just going to put this right at the very tops right here. Y'all know what I like to do. Just that inner corner is the most brightest area that I want. My trusty dusty Huda Beauty Coffee Bean. This is her foundation stick, but I like to use it as a contour. So before I do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and blend this out. And when it comes to the cheek area, I like to just push it up, blend it up into the cheek, lift the cheek basically. And you see how easy that blend. I'm sorry, but this face is coming together. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about the face, okay? It is zhuzhing up, okay? Okay, no dilly, no dally. We're gonna go right in and start to blend out this concealer. Okay, so for this section right here, I'm just gonna pat and just move around a little bit, but I'm not gonna drag it out because I want this to stay right in this area. You get what I'm saying? So you kind of just want to shift it around, just little movements basically, because you still want to blend, but you don't want to carry it all the way out like what you did with the other concealer, okay? Because this is the brightest area, so you want to, you know, make sure that that color stays concentrated right in there, okay? But you definitely want to keep blending and keep pushing until you get that desired. Okay, some of the best setting powders on the market. Huda Beauty setting powders, Kunafa and Cinnamon Bun. You guys already know the drill. I'm gonna go in with Kunafa under the eyes and Cinnamon Bun under for the rest of the perimeter of the face. Basically, I'm gonna be pouncing this in with a damp sponge. Pouncing this with a damp sponge gives the best finish, best feel, best everything. You guys have heard me say it a million times over, but for the new ones, for the newbies, I'm gonna say it again, okay? You wanna set your face with a damp beauty sponge. When it comes to loose powders, try a damp beauty sponge because it just makes a world of difference when it comes to setting your makeup. You're gonna feel great. You're not gonna feel as tight and cakey. You know, it just, okay? For my contour, I'm gonna be using the same powder, Cinnamon Bun by Huda Beauty. I'm gonna use that to contour my nose, okay? I think sometimes people don't realize that you can use your same face powder to contour your nose, and it's gonna give you the softest contour for the nose area because it's a face powder. It's the same color as what's on your face. Okay, for my all over bronzer, I'm gonna be using the Dark by Juvia's, and I'm just gonna be pouncing back and forth in both. And I'm just gonna brush this in. And don't be afraid to like brush the powder into your hair situation, like your baby hairs, especially if you do your hair like me, because I find that what it does, it tints it and it makes it look a lot softer and thinner. Basically, it doesn't look that harsh, especially if you go in and comb it out after. It's gonna be a lot softer. Just a beautiful, soft type of thing. For my blush today, you guys, I have been absolutely in love with a lighter Barbie doll type of blush lately. So today I'm actually going to be using, I hardly ever reach for this palette because it is on the softer side, but today we're going to be using it. This is the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette. I always use Volume 1. If you look at it, you can tell that it's just a lot lighter and softer. So I'm going to be taking this pink and this mauve color, and we're going to do our blush, okay? And this also has, like, you know, a metallic pink. I feel like this is for our lighter sisters, basically. Okay. And the other one is for our darker sisters, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still gonna work with it. I'm gonna have some fun with this because let's just see. There's just something really, really delightful and soft and pretty about a softer blush. Look at that. And now that I have that, I like that. That's really pretty. I'm gonna go back in with my sponge, and this is where everything comes together. A lot of times I don't show this on camera. I come off camera and I go and I do it, but I should be, this is why I'm not a good teacher. Love it. You wanna go back in with your sponge or your brush, whatever you use for your foundation powder, you wanna go in and just pounce over that. You can tell how everything is melting in compared to over here. And then you wanna flip it over to where you have your highlight powder, but you're not applying any more powder. You're just using whatever residue is left on the sponge, and you're just gonna go in and blend right back on top of that blush. And it softens everything, and everything looks nice and tied in together compared to what's going, like, over here we need whereas over here it's getting there. You see what I'm saying? Okay, for my highlight, I am going to go with this color right here. It looks light, but there is a shift of gold. So we're just gonna do a little something and not make it look too ashy. And you guys know that I just love to do my nose. Like the rest of my face, I'm over it. Nose, and I'm done. Okay, for my lips, I'm going to go in with Cola. This is by Juvia's Place. You know, you haven't even done your tear that color. You know what? Okay, now I'm conflicted because I'm tempted to use like a different color. You guys know what I like to do. I think I'm just gonna use the same gold that I put in the center of the lid from the palette. This gold right here. I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna spritz my brush so I don't get any fallout. Now I'm gonna do the lips. This is Cola by Juvia's, and we're gonna go ahead and rim our lips with this. And this is serious business, honey. I gotta concentrate, okay? Yes. Okay, for my lipstick, I'm going to be using Nubia Sand. And for my lip gloss, I'm going to be using Oasis. Can you tell I'm in love with this combo? I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this combo already. Are you tired of it yet? I'm not. I mean, when you find a good lip combo, you juice it.
I don't really care if I hurt your feelings. I can make you fall in love, but I won't get you. 'Cause no one was there during breakup season. All I needed was a couple of I love you. I'm just a victim and not the evil feeling. So I'm sorry, not sorry that everyone that crosses my way is gonna feel the same pain that I felt. Not what it seems. It's dark and cruel and mean when you're with me, you and me, you and me. I'ma show you right, yeah, I'ma show you.
Okay guys, so that is it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love this look. Super playful, summertime ready. It's just a lot of fun, okay? Listen, I'm not gonna dilly and I'm not gonna dally and I'm not gonna keep you any longer. Make sure you check out Premium Lace Wigs. All the information for this company will be down in the description box. I am in love and I do recommend, okay? Yes, if it ain't good here, it don't make it on here. Listen, if it is your first time here, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. Come on in, we are a happy bunch and we like to keep it nice and clean and classy in here. Go ahead and follow me on all of my social media platforms, TikTok, IG, everything is under my name. And comment down below because I wanna hear from you guys. Give the video a thumbs up if you like the video. Comment down below because I want to hear from you guys. And until the next video, take care of yourselves and I will see you guys really soon on the next one.